what? You know what today shows? It all matters. Derek and Keisha were kind enough to offer me the opportunity to speak tonight. The only thing I'm going to say is, ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet as I present Keisha Lance Bottoms, my successor, the 60th mayor of the city of Atlanta.
Well, good evening, everybody. I feel like this doesn't even feel real to me. And this is just a reminder of how God dreams dreams so much bigger than we can ever dream for ourselves. And I actually brought a speech down tonight. So there are just a few names that I have to call, starting with my husband, Derek Bottoms. My husband, who has believed in me from day one in ways that I didn't even know possible. And my mother, who shows up at our house at 6:30 every morning and cooks a full breakfast for our children. And my brother and my sister, Tracy and Darian, and I know my other siblings who are out of state. And also, there are just several names I have to call. This campaign really started around a kitchen table. And it started primarily with a group of women who didn't have campaign experience, but we believed that we could change the world. And along the way, we've had some fantastic men standing with us, believing that we could do it. So there are just a few names I have to call. All right. And I don't want to get in too much trouble, but I'm going to start with Marva Lewis. The best campaign manager who's never managed a campaign in life. Falana Williams, who made me a star just like I was a star. There's Piper, there's Sarah, there's Bubba with the bus, there's Bryant, Anderia, Justin, our volunteers extraordinaire, Carol, Uncle Joe, Joyce, Jackie, Corey, Michael, Sharon, Malik, Charlie, Rashad, Theron, and Mary Cassine Reed. And there's so many other names that I can call tonight, but I want you all to all know how special you have been to this campaign. I have picked up so many brothers and sisters during this campaign process, and I have grown in ways that I could not imagine. But lastly, I have to thank my children, That's Lance, Langston, Lincoln, and Lennox, who have sacrificed more than anybody can ever imagine. And Logan the dog. My children who have generously allowed us to take this journey to make our city better. My children who sometimes don't get to see me when I leave in the morning. They don't get to see me when I get home at night. But they're always rooting for us and always believing that we would win. And when we walked on stage, my son Langston said, God did what he said he would do. There are also several other names, and I know I'm going to get in trouble on this one, but I'm just going to try and list them. The Democratic Party, thank you so much. And I know on stage we have Senator Nan Arick, I saw Jason Carter, I saw Du Bois Porter, I think Stacey Evans is here, Park Cannon is here, and I'm sure there are others here. But I see Mike is here. I'm going to really get in trouble if I keep calling names, so I'm going to just read the speech that I'm supposed to read tonight. This is about Atlanta. And what we've said from day one, this is about what we hope this city to be for our children's children. And we stand here today believing that all things are possible. At the beginning of this campaign, we talked about how this was a city where impossible dreams could take form. And I stand here today knowing that there are possibilities that are still taking form each and every day in this city. We started this campaign more than 12 months ago, and after talking to thousands of voters across this city, you all decided that our campaign was the one that you should support. When all odds seemed against us, you all stood with us. One Atlanta, as we stand tonight, united as one Atlanta. I've talked a lot about my father during the course of this campaign, and my sister Tracy said, I'll be glad when you start telling the good things about Daddy again. And what I learned from my dad was how you love your family and how when times are hard, you love your family even more. And that you never, ever take no for an answer. That you believe that your dreams can come true. And I stand here tonight, my daddy's daughter, saying that dreams do come true. So Atlanta, this has been a very, very, very long campaign. But as we look ahead towards the future, I look forward to engaging with each of you, making sure that our city continues to move forward. And for those who did not support me, I look forward to working with you as well. Because this is still a city for all of us. And I don't even know where I am with these notes, so I'm just going to say that if I seem as if I'm babbling tonight, it really is because I'm not in shock that we're here. I am just in awe at what God is able to do. And I know that when I wake up in the morning, I will remember all of the things I should have said to each of you. But I want you all to know that I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. And I just And I know, and I love, the reason I love you all so much is because you are Atlanta. I am Atlanta. We are Atlanta. And I just want to close with this. There were two very special stops that I made today. One was at the Piccadilly at Greenbrier. And that was such a very special stop because that was my dad's favorite restaurant. There were actually 3 stops. Then I went into the Kroger on RDA. And I saw my mother's picture when she was Miss 9th grade at Washington High School. And then I ended the night, Marva and I ended the night at Ralph Bunche Middle School, our last precinct stop. The school that I attended middle school. And what I shared over the course of this campaign, what I remember about Ralph Bunche Middle School were teachers who believed in us and believed that we were better than our circumstances. And so for all the little girls out there who need somebody to believe that you're better than your circumstances, I want you all to remember that black girl magic is real. And across this city, we got black girl magic, we got black boy magic, we got white girl magic, we got white boy magic. We have brown girl magic, brown boy magic, and everything in between. This is a city for all of us in Atlanta. I'm so honored to be your 60th mayor. Thank you.